Hey everyone, it's Madison Gesiotto. As we get closer and closer to the 2020 presidential election, I can't help but notice the stark difference between President Donald Trump and the Democrats. These Democrats, a lot of them have had dozens of years in office to do what they say they're going to do or want to do now. They've had multiple opportunities to help the communities that they say need their help most. Nothing was done. President Donald Trump came in office less than 4 years ago and has done a lot. He's not only made and kept promises, but he's over-delivered on many of these promises, which I think has been very impressive. I talk frequently about the courts. That's just one example of many in which he over-delivered. People in 2016, many conservatives were hesitant about voting for the president, and they ended up voting for him, and now they see that he kept those promises. We have many originalist justices and judges on the bench as a result of President Donald J. Trump being in office. On top of that, the president made promises to the Black community. He kept those promises. He delivered on criminal justice reform. He delivered to women in the promises he made economically about building one of the greatest economies in the history of our nation. And of course, more than half of those jobs during that time of economic growth went to women. And I'm excited to see what will happen if we had another 4 years of President Trump, because I really think the possibilities are endless. This is very refreshing to see a man of his word going in and doing what he says he's going to do, working for every single American, not necessarily the groups or the people that voted for him or support him in large numbers, but working for everybody, wanting to make communities better. Vice President Joe Biden had every opportunity in the world to do this, and he didn't, as vice president or a senator. Kamala Harris, the same. Nancy Pelosi, definitely the same, with dozens of years of experience and dozens of years in office, countless opportunities, and she and they dropped the ball. They dropped the ball on the American people, and this president has not dropped the ball. He's done exactly what he needs to do. And this is just the beginning. I think 4 more years will give us that opportunity to see that economic growth that was stopped in large part by the coronavirus pandemic, to see what else, could possibly be done, which I think is going to be great and benefit more people than what we even saw as a result of Tax Cuts and Jobs Act and so much else. So I think it's critical that we not only re-elect our president, but that we start to take a long and hard look at many of the people that we elect to other offices like Congress and our state and local offices, and make sure that we hold them accountable, because we don't want to end up in another 50 years from now with hundreds of more people like Nancy Pelosi and Joe Biden who haven't done anything but continue to get reelected and get rich off of us, the American people.